Wait, is it actually possible for your blood type to change after an NDE? This is genuinely breaking my brain. We always talk about items duplicating or doors opening on their own, but I don't see a lot about when the glitch changes actual biology. This is about Rachel, who had a medical emergency and was technically dead for 4 minutes. According to her, when the hospital ran her blood work right after she woke up, her blood type was totally different than it had been her entire adult life. They actually took her blood in the ambulance and at the hospital, and those samples were different. She died in the ambulance ride. Her doctors were genuinely upset by this and spent a very long time investigating it with no satisfactory answer. I looked into it because I was skeptical, but apparently, changing blood types in adulthood is practically impossible unless you undergo a massive bone marrow transplant as a kid. It's like her player data completely swapped when her system rebooted. Not only did she come back with different blood, she came back with totally different abilities, even going so far as to report a change in her eye color, the development of telekinesis, as well as second sight. What makes it even weirder is how her physical surroundings started breaking right before and after the heart stopped. Here are the exact links to the spots where she talks about the wildest details. The blood type changer. Here is where she explains the hospital ER records and how it completely freaked out the medical staff. Skip to the blood type change. The flying jewelry box. Right as her health started dipping, she had this intense burst of energy where her heavy jewelry box literally flew across the bedroom and smashed into the wall. Skip to the jewelry box story. This happened directly in front of her and she understood immediately that she was the cause of this event. The cat interacting with the energy from a fight. A few weeks later, she looked up to see a smoky, liquid-looking cloud floating in her living room after a big fight with her partner. Her cat literally jumped up, tackled it, and wrestled it on the floor until it dissolved. Skip to the cat wrestling it. Afterwards, the cat had a huge nap, as it appeared exhausted from the effort. The fact that she saw it, and the cat saw it, is truly interesting if this reality is some kind of simulated rendering. It's wild to think that a hard reset like dying for a few minutes could cause a loading error that alters something like your blood type or eye color. If the soul inside our body is not exactly fixed to body, is it possible for another soul to download in? Or is it possible, like in Rachel's case, if you are really a fairy, that you can make a choice to come back as an alternate self into this reality? Has anyone here ever experienced an actual physical or biological change as the glitch or as part of the glitch? If so, I would love to talk with you. I also spoke to another woman the very next day who had a near-death experience when she was 13, with an almost identical story of recognizing that she was really a different kind of entity and choosing to come back. She came back and was cured of leukemia to the similar astonishment of her doctors. What is going on here?